What's going on, folks, and welcome to another Scum video. Hope you're all doing well. My name is RayKit, and today I'm going to be showing you a guide for the updated Scum secret controls, which I did over a year ago. So this is a little bit different on this one, and I'm going to go over the basics very quickly. So without further ado, let's get started. So the very basics of these controls, ladies and gents, are scroll wheel. If you want to walk, bring the scroll wheel back. Scroll it one click forward to jog and another click forward to run. Nice and simple like that. If you want to lie down, just press X. If you want to sit up, press C. Tap C again to stand up. Now if you want to crouch incrementally, like this, for example, so you can go up like this, nice and easy, just like that. Hold left control and just use your scroll mouse wheel and you'll go like that. And I'll show you that with the weapons very, very shortly, and you will see that. Now if you want to change view from first to third, it is enter on the numeric keypad as well. And if you want to bring your HUD up, it is minus key on the numeric keypad, and you can press tab to get into your inventory. Now if you do turn your tab off, if you do turn your HUD off to get those awesome screenshots just like that by hitting F12, you're not going to be able to get back into your inventory by pressing tab until you press the numeric keypad, minus on the numeric keypad, to get that back. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a grenade. G to throw a grenade. Nice and simple, just like that. Boom. Now if you press Shift J, you underarm throw. So if you're breaching a building, you can do it like that as well. And finally, what you can do with a grenade. So we've done a long throw and we've done an underarm throw. Now we're going to cook it so it blows up quicker. So I'm going to tap G. Well, I'm going to hold it. I'm holding it. I'm cooking. I'm letting go. And as you can see, it can do a bit of damage if it gets to you. If it does hit you like that. So obviously you can see I did get a little bit damaged there. Another control that I think you guys are going to check out, and don't worry, I'm not going to die by the end of this video, so I can bandage then. When you're in a car, you can't press tab to change items and stuff like that, or transfer items to each other. So how do you do it? There's a secret control. Shift C. Nice and easy. And we can get into the inventory of the car, which you can see here. Right click on the car, open inventory, and I can put anything I want in there. And my friend can do the same by pressing Shift C, and then you can transfer items between each other. So here's another control. So what we're going to do, this is something I worked out a long time ago. So let's say it's night time, and if you press Shift E, that turns your flashlight on all these flashlights. So Shift E, or you can do what I did and just try and figure out some other controls. And I found out if you press Alt and scroll your mouse wheel, it's a lot quicker to turn on your torch. I don't know why that works, it just does. So hopefully that will help you guys out in any way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the pistol over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the Kar 98 and I'm going to pick up the bayonet as well, but I'm not going to put the bayonet in just yet. I'm going to put that there. Can I actually fit these in here? So yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spawn in. I'm just going to spawn in a puppet. So if you tap the middle mouse button, you can use your melee with your weapon. Usually you'd just left click to use an axe or something, or a sword. But when you're holding your gun, press the middle mouse button, and that will take down the puppet there as well. Now, if I have a Kar 98 or other weapons that use bayonets, and we get another puppet, we've got another enemy here, just tap middle mouse button, and you stab him with your bayonet, and it's generally a one-hit kill, which is absolutely brilliant. So what we're going to do now very quickly, this isn't really the best weapon to do it on here because I keep running out of stamina. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to show you guys something here that you can do with the scopes. Now, there's only 3 scopes that can do this, and as you can see here, I think I've got some sights. Yeah, I do. I've got some sights, targets set up down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lie down here just by hitting X. You can see that the bipod does come out. If it does, apparently it does anyway. So while I'm actually looking, hold on, lay down. So while I'm looking through the scope here, if I press left Alt and right click my mouse button twice, it zooms in twice so I can get a closer look at the target. If I keep my hand on the left Alt and left click, it will do that. Now there's only 3 scopes you can do this on. That's the Hunter scope, the P223 scope I think it's called, and the M82 scope, which is what we're using now. So it's left Alt, right click, left click to zoom in and out. There's only the 3 scopes. Now if you keep your finger on Alt and scroll your mouse wheel up and down, you can actually take away the information that you can see on your scope there. If you tap left control, you can see the range marker there. Now this all depends on your sniper skill. If you set it to advanced, you can range further. So you can see my range is 139 meters. Let's just pretend that's 500 meters for a moment. Now if I press left shift and scroll my mouse wheel on the right hand side, you can see I'm now zeroing to 500 meters. Like I said, this is all dependent on your sniper skill as well, because whenever you use sniper skill, it's through a scope. Whenever it's rifle skill, it's through a sight. So what I want to do now is I want to hold left shift and left alt, and you can see my windage right now. So left shift and left alt, scroll your mouse wheel, and that will set your windage. Now if you don't know what windage is, basically if your round is going too far to one direction because of the wind, you can basically bring it back and bring it around the other direction. So let's say if you press left shift, left alt, and scroll your mouse wheel up, that's up to the right. That will make your bullet go right. And if you scroll it down, that will make it go down to the left. So up to the right, down to the left. That's literally how the windage works if you find that you're shooting too far to the right because of wind or distance as well. Okay, so there's a couple of little tips there with the controls looking through a scope. So I'm going to put this rifle down, or this sniper rifle, shall I say. Right, so we're going to have a very quick look with the... we're going to have a look through the crossbow. Now, this works the same on sight. So this is an ACOG sight here, as you can see. This is actually a medium scope sight, whatever you want to call it. It is a sight technically, but you do get a little bit more of, you know, a bit more magnification with this. Now, as I was saying before, if I'm having a firefight, I can hold left control and scroll my mouse wheel up and down. So I can fire, go back down and hide, fire, hide. And this is the best, one of the best controls I know. So it's left control, scroll your mouse wheel, like I just showed you guys at the beginning there. So we're not going to worry too much about that right now, which hopefully you guys would have taken something away there. Now we're going to look at the M16. So what I want to do is I want to press Shift R. Left Shift and R, you check your ammo count, and it shows it at the bottom there in your hotbar as well. When you do this, make sure you've got the HUD on, because I can check this, because I've got my HUD off, you know, by pressing the minus on the numeric keypad, you can see that there. Now if I hold left shift and left click, that changes to fire mode. Now usually when I press Shift R, it will show me what fire mode I'm in, but there is a little bug and it's not showing it currently, which is on the right hand side of where it shows you the ammo count in that little box down below where the weapon is. So it's generally pretty simple when it shows you that sort of stuff there. So Shift R to check ammo, as you can see. And what you can do, you can press left shift and left click. Now, if you press left shift and hold the right mouse button, it will show you. You can see it on the weapon what setting you got it on. So right now we've got in semi-automatic, which is single fire. No, it isn't. That's not. Hold on a minute. That's not right. No, sorry. Let's change it again. Right, there you go. So, right. So we've got single fire, semi, and burst. So here we go. There's single fire. I can't remember which rifle it was that only has burst and single fire. So we've got single fire, left shift, left click, and that's brought us up to, and we can look at it there by holding left shift and holding the right mouse button. This is where it gets a bit technical, but just practice this, you'll get it. It's nice and easy. So we're now on semi-automatic now, which I'm pretty sure is the same as burst fire. So if I left click it again, and yeah, so it's single shot and burst fire. It's really strange. Because that's all I'm really seeing on here. Okay, let's bring that there. Either way, it doesn't matter. There are some issues with some of the guns. Was there anything else with the weapon? I'm just trying to think if there was anything else that I can show you. So we've changed the fire mode. We've checked the ammo. There's not really anything else there I can really show you in that respect with the rifle right now. There are some of the controls, but I have gone through most of them that you can currently use. You do get blockages, but I can't show you that right now. But you'll know what to do when you get a blockage. You just click it until you find the right one. Okay, so very quickly, what I want to do as we end up the video here, here's another control that most people are probably going to forget at some point. And so if I just build a wall, now, let's just pretend that I've got all the items to the wall. I tap F, it makes the wall. There we go. Now, if you hold F over it, it shows upgrade. And if you hold F over again, it's upgrade again. Just like that. And you can do the same with the beds. So, let's fill it in. And if we hold F, upgrade. There we go. And that's how easy the base building system is. Now, the weather's getting a little bit dark here, so I think it's almost time to go. But hopefully this video would have helped you out in some way. If there's anything I've missed, please let me know. There are a ton of controls on this game that aren't showing up in the options menu. Hopefully, what I've shown you in this video will have some benefit for you to help keep you alive, etc. So hopefully, yeah, it would have helped you. So guys, stay safe. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.